B Magic had a classic with Conceited. You know what I'm saying? B Magic got his face covered for most of his battles. You know what I'm saying? Big hat. You know, so I think
he
to
beat
a degree.
Conceited. I was in the building.
You think he beat Conceited?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Bar for bar, B Magic beat him, and that was B Magic. I think that was like the crowning moment of his career, and I think after that is when you started to see this, like him starting to slip.
All right, well, look, let's
conquered what he wanted to conquer.
Well, look, let's jump into this, Danny. What do you feel on that Cassidy versus Goods? Let's talk about that because we've been debating it for like three of our episodes, man. I think niggas need to pay Cassidy his respect, bro. Real talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cassidy and Goods. It's not a battle that I'm like gonna, jump out of the window to see. I'm interested in seeing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, man. I want to see what Cassidy gonna do as far as the bars, or because I haven't seen him angle. Like we haven't really seen him too much angle and talk to niggas and do different things. Because if you go in there only punching, I mean, I don't know if that's gonna work. Versus Good, like, and everybody's waiting on this tranny angle that Goods is gonna bring up, or he might not even bring it up at all. But I'm quite sure. Like the whole building is going to be expecting Goods to bring up that training angle at least once. No matter how far he delves into it, we don't know. But like if he does that and gets the crowd laughing and making Cassidy look a certain way in the ring, the punchlines ain't going to beat that. And that so I think every battle is won before you even start writing, because I think it all boils down to what strategy you take going into the battle. Because you can have the best bars, but the wrong strategy.
So Danny, let me ask you this. I got two questions to ask you. Is the New Jersey twerk battle going down still for real? And would you battle a gay dude like New Jersey twerk did?
Well, for one, as far as I know, yes, me and Twerk probably will be battling on the next traffic card. So, I mean, I know we were already signed, the contract is signed. We both have verbally and, we've committed to the battle. So we're just waiting on KG the Poet to announce, the card. You know what I'm saying? So that answers that. Battling a gay dude, I you know what? Let me say this. Honestly, first of all, I probably already have. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who knows what these niggas be doing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's for one. So, no, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But you then open yourself. You open yourself up to a very uncomfortable situation if you take a homosexual battle rapper, because they could say some wild shit to you. Like, wow.
Yeah.
It's a risk. It's a risk.
Because there's definitely that stigma in battle rap. Like, you better not let that nigga say some gay shit to you, especially if
right now. What and see, that's what I was coming to. So now, what happened if he like, nigga, I should just fucking bend you over and fuck you, nigga?
Nah, bro.
I mean, Pat.
Listen, man, a gay dude can really say some wild shit to you.
And then he got to throw hands.
And how do you counter it? So now it's like, I got to sock him in the face now, and I got to beat him up.
You got to throw hands.
No, because I put myself in this situation knowing that this could have happened. Exactly. And when it happens to me, I just got to sit here and deal with it, because I shouldn't have took the risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, real talk.
Because honest to God, if I battle a gay dude, I don't expect him to say nothing. Like I would think it's just bars. Like, I'm gonna spit bars, you spit bars, and best man win. We walk out of there. But a gay dude could take it somewhere that nobody else could take it. You know what I'm saying? He could take it some wild shit. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even really say nothing back to it. Like, a nigga could say some fucked up shit to you, man, and it's like, damn, that's just a risk. So
that's crazy to even think about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's like
Danny, you got Danny, Mav versus Hollow. Talk about it.
obviously a grudge match, a whole history there. Friendship, lost friendship turns into rivalry. A lot of secrets, a lot of dirt. I just expect a lot of just gossip and angles. That's all. I don't really expect no bar fest. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking for no punchlines and they both just punching each other for 3 rounds. Like I do expect dirt, dirt, dirt. And this is what you did. This is what you did.
Do you think Hollow is in the wrong, or what? Like, what do you think about how each one of them coming from their perspective?
I don't know or care enough about their whole friendship or history. You know, I don't really know who started what or what was why it even started like that. I don't even know. So
I definitely
can't answer that question. But I
I'm
would have Mav edginess.
You got Mav edging.
Yeah. I think Mav got. I mean, you can't call for this battle, call for the battle, set it up, call them out, and then lose. You can't lose. Like you got to win this battle. Got to win.
Mr. Bar Guy, did you beat Averb?
Oh man, well, let me say this. All right, so I think wow, man, because I be wanting to say he got that first round. Okay, so let's check this out round by round. I think he got the first round, but then I had the shit in AZ crazy. You know what I'm saying? The whole Dick Tracy, all that shit. So I definitely was barring it out. I think that was one of Verb's most lyrical rounds of his career. Now, fast forward to the second round, he has the Church's Chicken Showtime, probably top 3 Showtimes of his fucking career. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be probably top 5 at least. That Church's Chicken shit was so retarded. So he steal the whole second round? Because if you remember, after the Church's Chicken, he didn't have nothing else. Like that was it. Like he ran, like he didn't have no, he didn't have nothing else. Just to keep it real, he didn't have nothing else. I thought my second round was super consistent. His third round was more about passing me down the torch. You know what I'm saying? So the third round was like a giveaway. He gave away the third round. If you think that Showtime took the whole second round, then I would say Verb won that battle.
That Showtime took the whole battle, Danny.
No, we not doing that. If that's the case, listen. If that's the case, let me tell you something. Because here's the thing about haymakers, right? Because that could be the most memorable moment of the battle. But when you do the tally and really just go line for line, round for round, I don't think if that's the case, then I lost the battle the past day off of his them pulling out last minute should have tried to tell you something, right? So that's the most memorable haymaker of the battle. But if you really look at the battle, rounds 1 and 3, I barred him the fuck out of there. So it you know what I'm saying? So he got that second round, if that, just from the haymaker. So I think it's the same thing with Verb. Like I dealt with that Showtime in the second round, and I dealt with Pat Stay's Showtime. I mean his haymaker, and I still feel like I was consistent rounds 1, 2, and 3. They just had the biggest moment of the battle. Now, does that moment win the entire battle? I'm not for sure because I wasn't knocked out. It's not like a boxing fight, nigga. You could be winning all 12 rounds on the scorecard and get knocked out. Fight's over, right? These niggas hit with them haymakers, and I still was throwing crazy shit right after. I ate that shit. I ate the shit and came right back, bar these niggas back. So I'm not gonna take them losses to no Pat Stay. I didn't. Cause some niggas would have choked after that. Some niggas would have heard that Showtime shit and be like, "Oh fuck, it's over," and just kind of like, "Man, all right, you got this one. I quit." Like. Niggas would have folded under that type of pressure. I didn't fold, nigga. I came right back. So no, nigga, I'm a warrior. No,
Danny.
Niggas ain't me, man.
Hey, Danny. Hey, Danny. Can you hear me? Hey, Danny. Was you inspired by Stu Surf when you had came over with that bar for Aver? that.
Nah, you know what? Nah, it was. I was just trying to figure out how to incorporate the Arizona shit somehow in my round, and it just matched. You know, just to say his name is Chaz, and then you say, "Oh shit!" It was like a epiphany. Like, wait a fucking minute. You know what I'm saying? This nigga has AZ in his fucking name. So no, it definitely was about sir. It was just like a coincidence. Like, oh shit, look at this shit. So yeah, that was crazy.
Daddy, what is your process when you write? You know, everybody has a different process. Some people write their bars the day before. Like, how do you take so many battles and be fire in all the battles? Like, what is your writing process?
Well, okay. Well, for one, I was battling like 5-6 times a day throughout my teens. You know what I'm saying? So I was trained to be ready at like every day. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to Crenshaw High. We was battling every day, lunchtime. So you get in the cipher, you might have to take on 2 or 3 guys, 4 guys in one battle. You know what I'm saying? So that training method right there gave me the tools that I need to be able to be prepared for multiple battles at once. You know what I'm saying? Like I just battled I battled this past weekend, Bankhead.
Damn.
And the weekend before that, I had battled on my birthday on AHAT. A couple weeks before that, I had battled quantum physics. Right after, I just battled Bankhead on Saturdays. I got Chef Trez coming up. Right after Chef Trez, I got 2 more battles, like literally right after Trez, like a few a day apart. Battles a day apart. Like I'm working, man. I'm working. The writing process is, if people notice, like I was saying, people used to say, "Oh, Danny, all he do is just punch. That's all he do. He ain't got nothing else. Like he just a button masher. The nigga just got all these random bars." So when you start the CB versus B-Dot, and you notice that the bars wasn't like just random punches. We was doing socio-political talk, conscious talk, black power talk to each other. So those bars were specifically formatted to B-Dot. Like I couldn't have said the B-Dot rounds to Pat Stay. See what I'm saying? I couldn't have said those to K Shine. So I'll said all that to say this, like I actually write my rounds and they're tailor made for the opponent in front of me. That I can't say this. Like for example, my twerk rounds, when the battle didn't happen, I was like, damn, well, and remember Pat Stay, when I battled Pat Stay, he said, go ahead and spit all them bars and we're gonna know they're for twerk because they're not gonna have nothing to do with it. And when I proceeded to rap my rounds for Pat Stay, immediately knew that all that shit was for Pat Stay.
Yeah.
Canada, face ass nigga. I put a cap in it. Hospitals can't spell patient without patent. Like I couldn't have said none of that. And what I'm saying is, there was some times where I wanted to take my twerk bars and put them to somebody else, but the fact that it's so specific to him, I can't do it. That's why I still got my 3 rounds for twerk. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. That's crazy, man, that you spitting out those rounds like that, man.
I will say, with you working like that, man, you definitely should be. If you stay consistent and have good performances across the year, bro, you definitely need to be in the talks for champion of the year for this.
Let me. I should be in the lead by the end of February. Like right now, like I got, me and Chef Trez gonna be crazy. I feel like we definitely finna have battle tonight. I got the bank and shit was so crazy. Like I'm really in the lead right now.
Hey, Danny, do you feel like you love the game too much?
Yes. Yes.
Why is that?
Well, I ain't gonna say I love it too much. Because when you do something you dedicated to it, you want to be the best at it. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with wanting to be the best. But I think I love the game more than the game love me. That's what it is. You know
do you think we give too much respect to guys who disrespect the culture, like twerk and surf and Murder Mook?
It's parallel universe shit, man. The niggas that care less get the most love.
That's deep.
Niggas that care the most get the least love. Parallel universe. Okay.
He said people who love the game the most get the who love the game the least get the most love. That's hella deep. And you know what? I said this. And I always said we should give DNA a lot of respect, man, because he was one of the first people I ever seen who was openly saying that, hey, I'm a battle rapper, like as a full time, as this is what I do for my living.
Right.
Because everybody has always used the culture to get a leg up, which is nothing wrong with leveraging the culture, but they just ain't pay that respect. But I think Cassidy, man, Cassidy has always paid that respect to the game as far as making bars a priority. You know,
Right.
even he battled himself back in the day on the whole fucking album, paid, produced by, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and I think if Cassidy asked for 100 grand, man, he deserved that, man, because he's always giving back to the game. He went on Vlad TV, multiple interviews, always talked good about battle rap. I've never seen an instance where he disrespected the culture. You know what I'm saying? And then they get mad at him when he asked for 100 grand.
Right.
And I'll say this, Cassidy has always been him. Even with the Murder Mook joint, when him and Murder Mook was going back and forth, he's always been about the chicken. Hey, Murder Mook, go ahead, bring that chicken. I need 20. He was asking for 20? Yeah, he was asking for 20 against Mook. And then when the URL started popping, he wanted 100. So I think Cassidy, man, Cassidy is in the right place. He about to come and body goods. 3-0. I don't know why they even gave him goods. It's about to be crazy.
I definitely am at odds with that matchup. Not I'm
Danny,
not really.
come on, bro. Be real. We need the honesty on this.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I don't think it's a good matchup. Is what I'm saying.
I think it's a dumb matchup.
Confused about it. I thought they was gonna do Cassidy and Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought was gonna happen. And then when I saw him versus Goods, that's what kind of like. Because I was anticipating them to announce Nitty. Once we seen Cassidy, I was like, I know it's gonna be Nitty. And then when they announced Goods, I was like,
But Cassidy would have killed Nitty.
No,
killed him. Okay, let's talk about it, Danny. Okay,
Nitty will get Cassidy the fuck up out of here.
I agree, Daddy. I agree.
Let's do this, man.
Let's say this, right? Let me go ahead and put this out there. First of all, Nitty don't have the attributes of the top tiers, right? The attributes including being able to imitate someone. First of all, being creative, he has that.
Wait. Let me stop you there.
Okay, let's talk about the attributes of battle. Great battles.
When he battled Twerk, he opened up his first round by imitating Twerk. That was his first 2 bars. He imitated Twerk. So that right there just blows a whole hole in that theory right there.
Was it phenomenal?
He got a crowd reaction. Off of imitating.
He got a crowd reaction in a room full of his niggas.
No, Nitty wasn't even there with no West Coast niggas. It was him and Geechee there. You feel me? Like it was like all the Jersey niggas, all the NWX niggas was there. So it wasn't even his niggas. Okay. Like he got a genuine reaction from them. That's what. So he can imitate people.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, what else you claim he missing?
Okay, bar for bar, storytelling, schemes. Of course, he has bars, storytelling, schemes. He does not have that. Cassidy has that. Cassidy has all the attributes of a killer.
So if you tell stories or you do schemes, you just automatically a killer?
No. There's like 7 pure attributes that make you God tier, and Rum Nitty does not have all the attributes.
Well, who does? You understand what I'm saying? Like who does?
Verb, Arsenal, Arsenal.
I would agree with Verb.
Okay, what Arsenal? Arsenal is a killer. What?
No, he's not. You know what Arsenal do? Arsenal goes in his phone and looks at his bars mid battle. That's not. That's
all right. Now, all right. So first off, to agree on what are the attributes that make a battler God tier. That's the first thing we need to establish.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so obviously bars. That's
right.
One.
I think that's the first thing you need.
Storytelling.
Creativity.
Schemes.
No, because schemes didn't. Let me tell you something. Schemes didn't even exist. Like schemes wasn't even. It was the Suns. It was quantum physics and them niggas that really revolutionized the use of schemes. And Chiller took it to another level after that. Before that,
Murder Mook was scheming in the Serious Jones battle. What are you talking about?
he did.
Yes.
But aside from Mook, so you telling me the rest of them like Head Ice and DNA and K Shine, all them niggas before this era, before the modern era, niggas was scheming? Like let me. What was Rex doing? What's John Costa doing?
They used to scheme. They used to scheme in grind time. There's plenty of people who were scheming.
Schemes don't make man. I don't think that's a required. I don't think that's a requirement.
Okay, let me ask you: is that one of the attributes though? If we want to list out all of the God tier attributes, would that be one?
Some people would agree. I mean, some people would agree. All right, we could put schemes in there.
Okay, so we got what all we got? We got creativity.
You said bars, creativity, schemes. That's 3.
Disrespect has to be 1.
Okay, definitely. Absolutely right. That's 4.
Being able to imitation would have to be 1 as well.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
agree with that. I don't even think I've ever actually imitated any of my opponents. I don't even.
Exactly. Danny, exactly.
So you're saying I'm not God tier because I don't imitate these niggas? I don't even want to sound like these niggas. Period.
Danny Myers, Danny, you cold, bro, but you all have all the attributes.
These niggas, you don't need it.
I don't need all the attributes
to be a guy.
That's the whole thing here. You're listing a bunch of things, and you're saying if you don't have all of these checkpoints, I think if you got enough of them, then you're good. You're good to go.
Okay, I can debate. I mean, I can meet you there, right? I can say if you got a good amount of them, but the people who clearly got it, they got all of it.
Okay, so let's keep. Okay, performance.
Okay. Performance. We had 6 at least. Yeah. What's the 7th one?
Performance? No, we was at 4, right? Hold on, we said bars.
No, we was at 6.
Hold on, wait, I'm gonna start back over. Bars, creativity, bars, creativity, schemes,
storytelling.
That's 4. Disrespect is 5.
Disrespect is 5. What else? What else I say?
You probably would need performance or vocal projection or delivery.
Delivery.
What about freestyle ability?
Yeah, freestyle ability is one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we've got the parameters, which one am I actually missing?
Yeah, you said which one you missing?
I've done them all.
You did. I mean, the only thing you really don't do great. You're not. You have good performances. I can't say you're not a performer. Now you're a great performer. You know what I'm saying? That can be debated. But I mean, it's a certain. Okay, so this is what I think. Right? I think the greatest battlers, like, you're a thinker. You know what I'm saying? When you get in the ring, but like to be ready to defend, like Murder Mook, one of his biggest things was he was in the ring and he was defending. He was off offense and defense. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you go in there, you are offense. You bars. You know.
I'm trying to think of a battle where I did play great defense.
Justin dropped out of the call. He'll be back.
Okay. Right. I'm really the aggressor. I'm kind of the aggressor. I'm pushing the issue here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my whole mentality. Is I'm coming here to kill you. I'm not finna sit here and block. You understand what I'm saying? Like I didn't get in here to block. Like nigga, I'm finna get you up out of here. Like fuck. Right. Why do I have to block if you're on the ground? That's my whole fucking mentality of it. You feel me?
That's that Mike Tyson effect.
That's the Mike Tyson shit, man. If I knock you out, I don't gotta be worried about blocking. So that's me, man. That's me.
Now, one thing I will say: can we agree that there is 2 different types of aggression, like in battle rap? There's the poised aggression, and then there's the
Right.
erratic. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Definitely, I agree.
And I would definitely say, Danny, that your style is more of the erratic aggression. You know
Right.
what I'm
Right.
and depending on who you're in front of, it could be intimidating. And to others, if they have their poise and like their discipline to not react to it and not let it bother them, it might be kind of hard. I think that's when that poised aggression comes into place, where it
Right.
will help more. So I definitely think
Breeze is a good example of poised aggression.
okay, so poised
I don't
aggression.
think Breeze is erratic aggression. Cause I'm more wild with it. I'm more wild. I'm wild. Breeze is wild, but he's more controlled with his aggression.
Yeah, I'll say Briz. Surf has poised, like more controlled aggression.
Right.
I would say, like like staring a nigga in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? Not really, moving around that much. You know what I mean? Like that, like those type of battles.